taking on bareback horses, saddle bronc horses, and of course, the most exciting sport in the world, bull riding. And let me tell you a little something about the Legends Roughstock Series. They are called Legends for a reason, because these men, well, they've already started. They've already done their junior rodeos. They did their high school rodeos. They did their amateur rodeos like the Grand Canyon Professional Rodeo Association, the New Mexico Rodeo Association. They went on and they've got their PRCA cards and they competed in some of the top rodeos around the country. Well, then after the age of 40, you gotta look for something else to do. Well, these men love the sport so much, these guys have decided it is time to showcase their talents for the older gentlemen in the rodeo business. Who's ready to watch the Legends Roughstock Series out here today? And when I say legends, folks, there are so many world champions that you'll see here today. Guys that have competed in some of the other associations. This association as well, that is now just 2 to 3 years old, but it is building. It is getting a clientele, and more importantly, you can see the banners around the arena. It's getting the sponsors that believe in this sport as well. We have, like I said, the bareback, saddle bronc, and bull riders. Do you want to meet these guys? Let's meet them right now. They're standing back there. They're ready to go. Here comes your Legends bareback riders. Send them on out. Bareback riders, come on. You see a few of them now. We're going to send out our saddle bronc riding. And folks, we have a ton of them in. How about your bull riders? Folks, what you're going to see is 2 or 3 different age divisions as well. The 40s, the 50s, and our 60s. How many of you are the age of 55 and envision yourself getting on the back of a real live bucking bull? Well, that's what these men have done for many, many years, and they're going to carry on the tradition as well. Some of these guys are competing with their sons now and their daughters in the rodeo world. We're glad to have them. We're going to see some of these reserve world champions from last year. This guy's in the 40s in the bull riding. Please say hello to Lucas Hamilton. Please step forward. In our bareback riding, he is not here yet, but he will be here. Wyatt Hancock was your champion last year. And the all around in the 50s, say hello to Rex Robrand. And in our saddle bronc riding, the Ironman world champion Rex Robrand, you just met him, and the reserve champion Fletcher Tigner in the saddle bronc riding. And folks, this series does not take place without a couple guys that envision putting this together. They look pretty, they look nice. They're wearing a vest and the black hat and the green ties. Please say hello to your president, Mr. Bradley Boudreau, and his partner in crime, Mr. Mike Atwell.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch.
on that video that I created, I mentioned that you were the Alberta national champion, but they count that a little bit different. Can you explain that?
In Canada, they call it the season leader champion, which would be the national champion in the United States.
Okay.
But at the end of the season, they throw all points out. You can be the season leader champion, but if you want to be the year-end champion, then you have to win at the finals.
I got you. Okay, and I wanted to make sure that we clarify that because I don't want any misconception on the video.
That was out for me because when I won significantly at High River, Alberta in 2017, but I got 5 broken ribs for a reminder. Just trying to get away.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I was pretty much out.
Okay. All right.
My hopes for the end of the year were
shot. Okay. Yeah.
But I came back in 2018 and was awarded Living Legend status.
Living Legend. There you go. All right, and that's another thing. Before I actually get into too much detail as far as the questions that I have for you, let me actually have you introduce yourself and a little bit about yourself. Was interesting enough for me to drag my butt all the way over to Phoenix to have an opportunity to chat with you.
I mean, I must be an interesting
yeah. There it is.
Like you had brought up, if you're going to be a good example, then you got to strive to walk the straight and narrow.
Okay. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself as if you were just introducing for the first time.
My name is Ken Ashton. I live in way up in the tundra in northern Minnesota. Okay. It's like going to Fairbanks, Alaska in the winter. It can be.
Yeah.
And I own a small ranch there.
Okay.
Raise beef, bucking horses.
Yep. And how old are you?
69. I'll be 70 in 18 March.
There you go. So 22 days.
One.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about the competitors that you're competing in, the age bracket that you're competing, and all of them are pretty close to 10 years younger than you.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Okay.
They're over 60.
Yeah.
You know, I feel honored because I believe I inspired people to come back out over 60.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to get them to come out over 70, but they're not buying it.
Right, right. All right. Well, what drove you to pursue a career in rodeo, and how did you discover your passion for it?
Well, I grew up in an old man that had a riding stable. I was a cowboy that supposedly competed in the Pendleton Roundup in 1919.
Mm.
We haven't checked it out. I don't know what kind of records we'd have to follow, but he was a good teacher.
Okay.
You know, he taught us, you know, not to steal, not to lie, whatever.
Yeah.
And work hard.
Yeah. So not only ethical, but also a good work ethic too.
Well, you work hard. You be honest and work hard, you can go far.
There you go. There you go.
You're going to be a rare one.
Yeah.
You're going to be in demand, which I am.
Good.
It's cool.
Yeah. Can you share a defining moment in your rodeo career that significantly impacted your approach to the sport?
I was leading for the World Championship when I won Canada at High River.
Mm.
I had more points than anyone, so it made me quite a lot more serious.
Okay.
When I realized.
And that was, correct me if I'm wrong, that was 2017?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. 2017.
The end of April.
Okay.
2017. Unfortunately, like I said, I was on the injured list when I left there.
Yeah.
But I won.
Yeah. Good. Good. All right. As a world record holder, how do you stay mentally and physically prepared for the challenges of the rodeo circuit?
Hard work. You can't be in good enough shape.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about it. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, we work in the woods with horses, and when you work with horses, you work.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not going to do nothing if you don't. They're just stand there.
Yeah.
You have to make them work.
So specifically with the horses, what do you do?
Skid logs, skid wood. A lot of people give us firewood in their wood lots. They don't want equipment, and they're tearing it up.
Ah, okay.
And after we're done, they can't tell we've been there. You can't pull skid with a horse because it skins the base of the trees. If you're making any type of turns and ruins the timber, it'll kill that portion of the tree at the top, maybe the whole tree.
Okay.
So we skid 3 8-foot pieces at a time.
Okay.
We found that it binds together the best
Yeah.
by doing that.
Yeah.
That way. And you have maneuverability through the woodlot with an 8-foot stick.
Okay. And when we were in Minnesota, you were working in Fargo. I said something about gym time, and you told me you didn't need to worry about gym time. What were you doing?
I was working with the masons or the bricklayers, and it blew their minds.
Yeah.
They couldn't imagine a man coming out there to work with them.
Yeah.
My age.
Yeah. You were working hand in hand with mostly what age?
They were late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
And they couldn't believe that I came out there. They thought I came out there to work, but I told them, I didn't come here to work with you, I came here to train with you.
Yeah.
And when they found out who they had there, it really blew their mind.
Yeah.
You know, what I was doing.
Yeah.
It was all a plan.
Yeah. Are there specific rituals or routines you follow before entering the arena that contribute to your success?
Not really. I know what I'm here for. I'm an old hand, so I try to conserve my energy till the last minute.
Yeah.
Instead of being burnt out.
Okay.
And I experienced that when I was younger. Well, to get on a bull, you got to muster up some courage. Otherwise, you better not be there. You know?
I hear you. I hear you. In your opinion, what qualities are essential for someone aspiring to become a successful rodeo athlete?
Well, like I said earlier, if you're honest and work hard, you can go far. You know, you can, if you live in the city or an area where you don't have actual physical work, you could go to the gym, or if you're traveling. But with the place that I have, I don't have to go to the gym. The gym is easy compared to this. You just go about your own daily business.
Yeah.
It's hard work at a ranch.
Yeah.
And it's repetitious.
Yeah.
You know, all the animals depend on you.
All right. How do you balance the exhilaration of the rodeo with the inherent risks involved in such a high risk or high impact sport?
Well, you got to be honest with yourself before you can be honest with anybody else. You know, what do you want to do in life? It's simple.
Yeah.
You want to be a bricklayer all your life? I don't. Whatever, you know, as long as it's honest.
Okay. All right. Are there former rodeo greats that you have looked up to as an inspiration over the years?
There's been a few. Charlie Sampson, he grew up just like me, pretty much, only in a different area. And the people that I can connect with, we're all pretty much the same. We all have the desire. I'd rather ride a bull than work 8 hours, you know, if I had a choice.
Yeah.
But it's like working 8 hours, oftentimes. It's demanding. And we would not be here in Cave Creek, Arizona if it wouldn't be for a bull. You know, or a rodeo.
Yeah.
Or in this case, a roughstock event.
Yeah. How do you approach the responsibility of being a role model for aspiring rodeo enthusiasts?
Just by being myself.
Yeah.
But it's important how you're taught as well, I think. You know, if you're taught to be bad, you're going to be bad, most likely, at least to start out with, until you get corrected. And it might be harsh.
Yeah, right. And what would you like to say to individuals who might be interested in the sport, especially closer to your age? Because you mentioned something about kind of throwing a challenge out there.
Well, I challenge the whole world to see if I could find maybe 3 more 70-year-old guys that haven't given up, you know? And I haven't got a response yet.
And for the Legends Roughstock Series, you said that there's about 6 or 7 events per year, and you're basically traveling throughout the year as well as working your ranch.
Well, it's a little easier in that sense. It doesn't get easier, I shouldn't say that, but it's easier because there's not as many that we have to go to like the young folks do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get any easier.
Yeah.
They're just as sore on the next day, and maybe sorer.
And you've got your draw. The first, I don't remember the name of the second bull that you got, but the first one was Headhunter. Headshot? Okay. Have you had an opportunity to look at that bull?
Not yet.
Not yet. You're going to go over and check out your.
After we're done here, I will.
Okay.
It's just another bull an animal you got to deal with.
Yeah.
That's all it is to me.
Okay.
I've been doing it long enough that whatever.
Yeah.
Bring them.
Qualified ride. Let's see if we can start it off the right way as we look at Ken Ashton. He's on the one they call Headshot. Out of buck and shoot number 3, the Southwest Desert Properties. Let's start it with bang. Look at this. Ken Ashton is the man. He got to the whistles looking like. We got our officials, Dale Rising and Larry Boyankin.
And is there anything that you'd like to add or expound upon before I wrap this up?
Well, I've heard in years back by Lane Frost when they interviewed him, don't let nobody stop you. Don't let them discourage you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of, it amounts to this. How do you stay positive in a negative world? You have to stay to yourself.
Stay true.
And stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken me, well, I'm working on the 3rd year already, coming back from injury.
Yeah.
Off the injured list.
Mm-hmm.
I got slammed down in 2021 on Memorial Day weekend, had a back surgery, had a pinched nerve, had a paralyzed leg. Most people would have probably did nothing. I went to work immediately.
Good.
I carried 40 cords of wood to the stove for rehab.
Yeah. 40 cords. That's
on my so far.
Yeah.
The winter's not over up there yet.
Right.
I'm going to probably carry another 10 by the time it's done.
Yeah.
Just to heat everything.
Yeah.
But that's good. That's what it takes.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to do the hard work, you're not going to get very far.
All right. Well, Ken, I really appreciate the opportunity to sit down with you, and I hope that whenever we put all this together that you feel like it does you justice, because I definitely want to get the word out that we've got a coming up on 70-year-old that's still riding bulls, and that's not many people can say that in this world. So I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you.
I am getting information that, well, he's in the 60 age group because they don't have a 70s. Cave Creek, he is 70 years young, still riding bulls. I bet you he drinks turpentine too. This guy's got to be one of the toughest guys in the world. He looks like Santa Claus, but he's ready to ride for you. 70 years young and he's up. He can hear you, Cave Creek.
leaving this place. The sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase. I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
You all the best, always.
You wanna come down to the underground old school? Here's a shovel, can you dig it, fool? Can you dig it? Can y'all dig it?